go. There we go. Move this over here. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that you receive in Jesus' name. Hi, y'all.
Studio in Norfolk. It's going to be a busy next 3 months of holidays and a work trips to see family and
Having
friends.
breakfast.
So I want us to find out how our crash numbers are doing. Got my lab doing a little bit of research to see how they compare to this period last year. To do that, I got in contact
There's
with
nothing healthy on this plate.
motor vehicles who keep an
I
active
don't
database
do
of
pork.
how many crashes we
I don't do none of this, but I'm out of town.
2024, between the start of January and the end
And
of
it's free.
September, we had over
Good morning.
93,000 crashes with around 700 fatalities. In the same period this year, we had more than 75,000 crashes with 589 fatalities. So as we go into the winter
One more day before I go home.
last year. Now, Virginia DMV tells me that they
I hope they didn't put no jalapenos in this.
since final numbers won't be posted until spring of 2026. For the rest of the year, though, make sure to stay vigilant out on the roads.
Oh, I hope they didn't put no jalapenos in this.
October was the busiest month of the year last year, according to the same data. Next week, I plan on talking
I tell people, you should always ask your guests, are you allergic to anything? I ate something spicy the other day, and it feels like a little canker sore coming somewhere on this side of up under my tongue, and I get them from eating spicy stuff. And sometimes they can be so bad they last a week, and you don't even want to talk. They hurt. I hate when I go to a restaurant and I say, is anything spicy? Well, you can taste it and see. Well, if I taste it and it's spicy, I'm gonna break out. That's stupid. That don't even make sense. But anyway. Anyway. Good morning, Alicia. I can barely see the names on here. I can see, but not as if I had my glasses on. Yeah, the weather's cutting up in Virginia. They got all kind of. You said, yes, you should, cause I have asthma. I had a friend of mine who died. She did drag shows. She's trans actually, and she had asthma real bad. But some stupid ass motherfucker was in the club spraying something with a damn spray can. And the club is not that big. You don't need to be spraying no spray paint in no damn club, no damn thing. Your shit should have been sprayed before you got to the club. She went to the house and died the same night. That's not good. I still don't eat this type of bread. Well, my friend Essence. Why would you be spraying a can of paint inside of a bar? She didn't know this would never pass. You caused her death. She should have been in there no way, to be honest with you. Yep. Everybody trying to make a dollar. Everybody trying to make a dollar. Oh. Ooh.
is important. This could prove to be a big help in making what they feel is a real change happen. Christina Johnson is taking her 3-year-old daughter Sophia to receive fine behavior
Good
analysis
day.
services.
What's happening?
Starting this morning,
I need some more grape jelly.
Johnson is on ADA, talk
I
therapy for
have
people with autism,
been.
but the therapy isn't easy to come by for military families.
Uh-huh.
It's definitely stressful.
I have a friend
Johnson
of mine that's
uses
allergic
life insurance providers
to
that
perfumes and
offer
colognes.
ADA as a basic service, like most civilian insurance providers do. That means military families have more steps to go through to get the services.
Since she started, she's like grown and hit milestones that I know if she was not here, I would be like, what am I supposed to do about this?
In September, the National Academy of
Did y'all see me going off this morning?
a study organization did of the military healthcare system's current process for providing the services. One goal of the study was to determine if TRICARE should offer ADA as a basic service. According to the report, the answer is yes. Johnson is excited.
It would have
I
been,
grew up with
let's see, 765. It probably about 3 o'clock in the morning in LA.
saw how my parents kind of struggled with that.
It's a fantastic service.
It had to been 5
Judy Cornack is with the National
and make it
Coalition for
5
Access to Autism Services,
Central.
national advocacy organization.
But I was going off about something.
Doesn't require TRICARE to make changes. She's hopeful it will have an impact.
I'm hopeful that the congressional
And I don't want to go into details, but
members of that do see this report and decide that they can
it's about somebody who went behind my back and took a club from me. And this person I've been talking to is still thinking that,
Because there are some days where you're not going to want to have to go.
you know, you can't convince nobody,
But
especially if it's their friend
investment into your
and they don't think their friend, good morning, they don't think their friend is wrong. You're wasting your time. You're just wasting your time. And I said last night, if I'm lying, I want the Lord to take me off of this earth before the year is over. So, bitch, you know I don't play no shit like that. For me to say some shit like that, this motherfucker stole my club from me. And what made me mad was, because he never said this until this guy said this last night. He said, yeah, he told me you walked away. Of course I walked away because he went behind my back and told the owner some bullshit, and the owner let you start running shit. So what am I supposed to do? Stay there? So you really believe this lie? So you can't convince people. You know, you just move on. And so I don't even want to talk to him no more. He trying to get me. You just fighting the grain. You need fighting the grain. I don't trust nobody that took something from me. No, it's not the same. It ain't gonna never be the same. And I called about that last night, and I went off. Oh, he said he don't have no problem with you. He shouldn't have no problem with me. I just steal his night. He stole my night. So it's just like punk shit. Punk shit. You know, I don't even feel like I don't. That's why I'm so glad that I have my majority of my followers are straight, and I don't have to deal with the homosexuals because they do too much. Too much. And that was the third time somebody went behind my back and took my night. He said you walked away. Of course I did. Because he walked to the owner and told the owner some bullshit, and she believed it. And ain't nobody coming to me for the bookings. They're going to you, and it's my night. It'll never be. And then you got people that don't speak to me because you lied on me. And the person went to jail the night when they started taking over. The person went to jail because he did something. something.
Also, tropical storm Lorenzo here formed this morning over the central Atlantic.
I
Nothing
don't
to
know
make a horrible hurricane
what the person,
does
well,
worse
I
than
know what the
that.
person was doing. They were trying to go get
For
some
the
money.
next 36 hours or so,
And they didn't come back. They ended up going to jail.
spot showers, mostly cloudy and breezy for your Tuesday. 71 mostly sunny on Wednesday.
They
Then
ended up
sun will
going to
return.
jail.
Sunny and cool on Thursday and Friday, and then warming back up this weekend.
And
Weather trivia, what was the last category
it was
5
gone.
hurricane that made
It was gone
landfall
for a
in the
while.
United States? The answer,
And
Latin.
it wasn't the same anymore because the crowd went down, and because they rumors was out that I put him in jail. How the fuck did I put you in jail? You've been doing that all your life, young man. I never had nothing to do with you going to jail. And people want to fight me and shit. I know it. You have people want to fight me because you were fine. Y'all. Let me change this. I'm gonna change this so somebody can leave. I'm gonna change this so these people can't leave no comments. Hold on. I'm not. I'm not gonna deal with it this morning. Okay. All right.
I believe every child should succeed. All of our raised to
Okay. I think I changed it so it should be.
Casey Carnegie candidate for
Can
delegate
somebody say something and see if it goes through?
because every kid should be
I'm not gonna deal with these trolls this morning.
Hello neighbors, I'm Jerry Rogers with Mr. Rogers Windows. You know, now is the perfect time to beautify your home with the nation's best window and
Okay. Good.
door
Okay.
solution.
All right.
That's right, renewable
It's on. It should be moderators only. Okay.
exclusive material called Pyrex. They're vastly superior to vinyl, elegant
Not moderators, but members only. Okay.
they're custom built.
So yeah, for me to sit here and say
A remarkable team committed to delighting customers. That's why renewable
that if I'm lying, I want God to take me off this earth this year before the year is up. Now, you know I don't say no shit like that.
get 5-star savings. Take 20%
That motherfucker know he went behind my back and took my spot.
installation, plus an extra $50 off each window and door. And get a free upgrade to our smart sunglasses and pay nothing.
And the whole time, me
Scan the code.
and the other guy
Mr. Rogers Windows.
had been talking. See, he never told me last night. Oh, he said you walked away.
Think you need a new roof? Think again and save thousands.
We're America's most trusted roofer because we always try to save your roof rather than replace
I
it.
says, oh, so he's still telling lies. Hey, everybody.
Call now or scan the code and we'll get you.
So he's still telling lies. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You keep believing his lie, and I'm done. Don't ask me. Don't say nothing about me. To him, I don't want to hear about nothing. I'm done with it.
found yourself peeing in a historically significant local park just
I don't care what nobody say.
now just as
When a person fuck over you, it's not the same.
feeding her ego is
And then when they lie on you, and I had people in my community that have been my friends for years, and they don't speak to me no more because of his lie.
I'm a Nevada candidate for
So it's not just about you taking my knife from me, but you took friends from me that believe your lie. People have gotten murdered and killed behind lies.
when you think of nature's slowest animal, sloth
So,
or a turtle probably come to mind.
So most people when they think
so I don't want to deal with him.
survival,
And when he got listen, I was so nice that when the person,
There's more to being slow.
oh, these ain't no jalapenos in here.
but these animals rely more on
When a person went to jail,
smaller.
Survival of the slowest is the
when they went to jail,
program's newest exhibit. It highlights the advantages of
I was nice enough because I was gonna walk away. I was nice enough to hold their money, which is my show. I didn't have to give them shit, and went to jail and put money on his books.
Metabolize their food really slowly. They're the snake that metabolizes it the slowest.
Too fucking nice.
Sensing when it's going to rain, which is associated with a drop in air
And when he got out of jail, after what he did to me, I still was nice to him.
no matter how big,
Let him do the improv. Let him come do my show. All of that. You think he
being slow has its
still to this day, and he'll probably never admit ever that he knew he was wrong. So I don't have time to convince his homeboy When I was talking to, I don't have time to kind of convince you what happened. I told you what happened. That's my side of the story. And you know, yeah, he don't have no problem with you. Of course he don't, because I didn't do nothing to him.
going to go with Michael.
That happened to me 3 times, y'all, in this industry. It happened. Well, it happened when I had the club that I worked at for all them years. When we started working there, the club agreed to pay me 100, and the people, the other guys, agreed to pay me 100, so I was getting $200 per show. But they wanted to give it to another drag queen who's always trying to be like me. She's been trying to be like me forever. She ain't shit. She ain't gonna never be shit. She on drugs, and that's for fucking with me. That's probably why your ass on drugs.
And look that up.
I'm the one that gave the bitch a start. And people say she talks just like you. She act just like you on the mic. Yeah, because she came up under me.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much, Tony. And we want to give you another
So they was trying to give her the night, and I said, we're not going for this. I told y'all this story before.
Android and Fire Stick. We're all
I left, took the crowd.
as well as Satellite News
A month later, I came back. So if I leave,
for News 3 at noon.
this bitch y'all trying to get a show to, if she couldn't pull nobody in there, what does that tell you? That's right there to tell you right there, y'all wasn't running shit. And then I was in Atlanta. This person didn't have nowhere to go. Mind you, I wasn't from Atlanta. I lived there, but I wasn't from there. And this person been there forever and knew everybody. He didn't have, I had a Thursday night, and he was looking for a spot. They called me and said, PT, do you know so-and-so? I said, yeah, I know him. I've been knowing him since he was in the military in Virginia. And then I said, excuse me, I said, what did I say? I said, and when he used to do drag shows. And I said, yeah. We want to know if he can do his show after your show. Sure. Mm-hmm. Huh. How long did that last?
Community colleges, after school programs, and so much more.
2 or 3 weeks after he got there, we need to have a meeting about what? Well, we need to show this and to show that. I said, we don't need to have no meeting. The agreement is your ass didn't have nowhere to go. You came over to my spot because you saw it was packed, so you wanted to do your show after my show. I didn't have no problem with that. But the owner was on coke. I found out years ago the owner, Olivia, did cocaine. She was heavy. She was heavy into drugs. And so I guess she thought, well, if we get rid of PT and we just let him come, then that's more money for me. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know how these cokeheads and crackheads, how they function. So I told her, I said, listen, you know what the agreement was before he came over here? I'm not going to fight y'all over those shows. I don't live my life for those shows. So you fire me, then I'll leave. If you ain't going to fire me, then I'm still going to be here. What you going to do? She finally had a meeting with me. She said, well, I just feel like we need, I said, okay. He went to jail too. The night that we had a big argument, he went to jail. He was gone for a long time. I was still there. But when he came back, they still was trying to take over my night. I left. And the club closed within a month. Huh. Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech bought that whole area over there in Atlanta. They bought that whole area. Tore it down. And he's still in Atlanta trying to find a spot.
Hi, I'm Rob Henderson from East Coast Appliance, and to celebrate Columbus Day, we're having a $1 million appliance blowout sale now through October the 19th. We're overstocked at millions of
And
dollars of
then
extra inventory, and it must go. Washers, dryers, dishwashers,
my last story,
refrigerators, and
I'm
more.
moving on.
Everything is on sale. Save up to 75%.
I'm telling this story for the people who haven't heard it. I've talked about this before too,
Hurry in before it's all
where
gone. Now through October the 19th, at East Coast
I hired a
Appliance,
DJ.
always getting the best price.
He wanted the job
And
because
must
everybody wanted to work there.
start
They
heal,
paid good money.
and there's a fragile
I
C
got him the
section
job.
that falls apart.
It could have been a month
So
later.
anyways,
It could have been a year later. I don't remember. I get a phone call from my boss or a text from my boss,
so they want to
a
work
fucking
out the
flyer
details of this
with a
stabilization
DJ
course as quickly as they
who
can.
wanted to be there so bad and always wanted to work there.
It is an act of profound
Asked
optimism or
me,
courageous to allow yourself to be
my boss said, "Do you know anything about this flyer? This fool went around the corner while we was on the main strip where everybody was at and went and started another night with that same drag queen that's always been trying to be like me." I said, "I have no idea what's going on here, but I said, I tell you what, I ain't getting in it."
Well, Tony,
My
everyone
boss said, "You ain't got to get in it. Just find me another DJ." I found him another DJ in 10 minutes.
we candidly got disarmament wrong
And I knew the
and
shit was going to hit the
lamented how
fan.
the
You know, they was
individual
going to say
being
I got it
used in the
fired.
context.
You know, they tried to jump me, all kind of stuff. They didn't really come up to me with the word on the street. They go jump PT. Yeah, PT got him fired. Bitch, I didn't get you fired. You went around the corner and put your name on a flyer when you could have just said, "Hey, I don't want to work here no more." This is young and
but
stupid.
also to create pathways for these individuals to reintegrate
Oh
back
yeah,
into
I
society
was
and
talking to town,
fulfill
baby.
great roles. There are lessons learned from other post-conflict environments that really have to be integrated here.
And I had
That is going to
people
require economic development. That
talking
is going to
about me that
require
I thought were my
employment
friends.
opportunities. A lot of these
And to
individuals
this
were
day, I
solely
have not forget.
on
I have
behalf
not
of
forgot what they said about me on
going to
social
need
media.
some other
And I
kind of
see them like, "Hey,
intervention
Peter," I'm like,
today. So
"Hey."
disarmament is going to be incredibly complex. And back to Nancy's point, Tony, under the best
That's
case
what people do. They
scenario,
jump on the
even
bandwagon and
with both parties
just believe a
emancipation
lie.
committed to this process,
But
there's
he's
going to
apologized since
be
then.
a very winding road
But these
to
other two
get to the
haven't.
goals of the peace plan.
These
And
other
the
two haven't,
nation
and they know who they
estimates
are. You're probably
that a
watching me
very
right now.
like over
Get it right before you
$400
leave
billion
here.
was needed for reconstruction in Gaza. And then we turn to the actual governance of
Anyway,
Gaza itself. Hamas is, according to the peace plan, not going to be in charge. The Palestinian Authority is not really up to the task. So many unanswered questions, despite recognizing the enormity and the significance of today.
I got a little straight
Yes,
friend.
this is going to take time. It could even take more time than
Yeah,
is left in
people
the
believe a
term
lot.
presidential
They believe it.
term in 4 years. It could be an 8, a 12, an even longer
I
term
believe it.
campaign. I've heard estimates that go even beyond that.
And
But it is a start. And so when we talk about
look,
complexity,
I'm not
we
even.
are
I can't even
focused
put
here
myself on the
on
same
the success of today.
level as Jesus Christ. But this man he did nothing wrong.
For here in Israel, it's
And look what they did to him.
long in the making here for
He
both
did nothing
Israelis
wrong.
and across the border Palestinians as well.
So
as
yeah,
they
that's
hope
what they
for
do.
their future.
It's
Our
part of life.
continue on CBS News 24/7.
Anyway,
Local news
I'm gonna change
and
subject. I got a little straight
CBS
friend, y'all.
News. This has been a CBS News special.
An alleged straight friend.
In Jerusalem.
We met in my hometown. Didn't know he was bi. But it came out. We've been friends for a while. We've never done anything. He has a wife and 3 kids now. When I met him, he only had 1. So I've been, talking to him through the years, telling him, "Bro, you got kids now. You gotta grow up. Stop trying to be a blood crip. Stop trying to be gangster. You gotta man up, and you got to take care of your children and your wife." He told me the other day, "She don't want me no more." Well, you sit at home and smoke weed all day. Of course she don't want you no more. I said, and he said he got no felonies or nothing. I said, "Bro, what you?" I said, "If you stop smoking for a while to get you a job, you'll be all right. But you can't stop smoking." and she made me sleep in the living room. I can't sleep in the room with her no more. He's a handsome guy too, very handsome. He likes drag queens and transsexuals. So
You're coming to me to help. You apologize for the question I just
hopefully get his life together. Like I told him,
you know.
I can't help you.
But
I ain't got nothing for you, baby.
people are before.
I ain't got nothing for you.
Although compared to a lot of people, it's not naming one.
I'll send pictures of the cross.
Are you
I don't
serious?
know what it meant. I ain't got nothing for you. Yep.
But the reason you wanted me to work with you is because
Well,
I'm
y'all,
down and dirty with us.
I didn't go to bed. Went on my rant last night.
Changing your image, I just don't. Are you desperate?
I went on my rant last night, and I think I started going off about 6 o'clock this morning, and I didn't go to bed till 7. I was so pissed off.
I'm very flexible.
I know it. I told him, boy, you've been smoking ever since I met you. Put the damn blunt down for a little while, go find your little job, and then if you want to start smoking again, depends on what kind of job you can start smoking. And I said, bro, when I met you, you had one child. You got 2 kids. You got 3 kids now. You got to think about these children. And this woman ain't gonna sit her let you. She go to work every day. You sit around smoking all the damn time. You're gonna have to be a man and take care of your family. You better hope she don't find another man and boot your ass out.
Stay healthy, have fun, and make a difference in your life. Plus discounts at top retailers and dining.
That's exactly what he needs to do. You run around here smoking your blunts online and representing your hood and all. Nigga, that shit is old. Stop wearing blue and wear green. That's the game you need to be in. The game green. Game green. Get you some money and take care of your family. But some other man come through there. Cause she's a pretty girl. She's a white girl. She's a pretty girl. You best believe that if another man come her way, go man up, but it's gonna be a problem. And you know what I told him? Don't you do nothing stupid to your girlfriend, your wife. You better not get mad at her, and because even though these are your children, you made this bed, and you got to lie in it. You made this bed. You got to lie in it. Well, y'all, I had a long night last night. And I really didn't get no sleep. I just ate, so you know what I'm gonna do. Lay my fat ass down here again, and then I'm gonna get up and go to City Trends. Maybe I'll stop by Goodwill or something. By the way, I thought I had reached my goal of $100, and I didn't. So if y'all, you know, I don't think you can see the video now. I think I have to send you the link to watch it, but I'll put it back up in a minute. But if y'all saw my video of me performing, make sure y'all send a tip, please. All right. All right, y'all. I'm a little tired. Look, he just posted something. The guy I was talking about, he just posted something. Selena said, "Oh, let me put on my glasses." He said, "I had to raise 5 children alone most of their lives because 2 men like that." Yeah. Yeah. You gotta grow up, bro. You can still be a gangster, but you got kids now. I did suggest to him. I said, you well endowed and everything, And I said, "You're fine, young man." I said, I think he's 32. I think he's in his 30s. I said, "Start an OnlyFans. Shit. Cover your face up." I might need to do that. You got to do something. Ain't nobody just going to give you the money. You got to do something. While you're sitting at home, the kids at school, you can do an OnlyFans. Yeah. Yeah, you sitting at home smoking. Yeah, go live, cover your face up and do it on the fans. I say, and I told him, I said, get on the gay profiles and just show you on the profiles. You don't have to show your face. You can just show you from the body down, but you can't show no nudity. I said, put on some shorts, show your little chest and all that,
Thanks for the back.
and they'll hit you up. And when they hit you up, say, "Hey, I got an OnlyFans, come check me out," and they got to pay to see it.
Do you guys share anything?
There, where there's a will, there's a way.
Sharon got the sense that something was off with him. I just
Yeah.
thought that she was over.
When I was young, I turned tricks.
She wanted to speak to both of us about something. The problem is, no one knew Sharon
Sure
was
did.
out there, and now she can't get in touch with
I worked the street. I didn't go out. I didn't purposely go out working streets. But if I'm out in the streets and somebody approached me with some money, I'm getting it. I did. I did that. No shame, no tea. Oh, I know what I want to talk about. Now, this person who
I'll feel a lot better once
they call her, what they call her,
now. It feels like the kind of thing I should tell in person.
the CEO. Yeah, CEO. I know y'all heard what happened. Supposedly, now I heard two different things. He had cancer or AIDS. I don't know which one. But he was on there. He was on there talking about his medication and how much the medication cost, how much HIV pills cost and stuff like that. All pills are expensive, not just HIV pills. But first of all, if a person finds that that's my field, y'all. That's what I did for years. I worked in the HIV and AIDS field and got people tested, helped them get help, housing, and all kind of stuff. Because my cousin who passed away, he used to work. His uncle, and I'm sorry, not his uncle, but his best friend worked there. They hired me there because I was a club, like a club person, and everybody knew me, and a lot of people felt comfortable about them talking to me and stuff like that. So they had me do it. That's what I did. And anyway, I hope that he's not taking donations from people to get his medication because he can get medication for free. HIV meds, you don't pay for the meds. He would have to go through the county or something like that. And being that he's very popular, hell, you already told everybody online. Well, TMZ reported that he had AIDS. Okay, but if you have AIDS, then you've been living with the virus for a long time because HIV and AIDS is totally different. HIV means that you don't have AIDS. HIV turns into AIDS. So all these years you ain't never been tested. People do it. It happens all the time. There's a lot of people run around and don't know that they have HIV. Then they find out they have full-blown AIDS. Well, that's not a death sentence because they can start you on your medication and you can live a long time. Magic Johnson. But you don't need to be. I'm not saying that he's doing that, but nobody should be asking anybody for some money for HIV pills because as of right now, you can go to the county and get them. They have all type of AIDS services out there for people to get medication. So I'm hoping that nobody's doing that, not just him or anybody, because you don't need to give nobody no money from the medication when they can get it from the county for free. Now with all the shit Trump got going on, ain't no telling what's going to happen. But these aid services still have enough money and resources. Even if the government shuts it down, they still got enough money and resources for people to get their medication. You know what I mean? And now, if I'm not mistaken, Selena, can you look that up and go to TMZ and see if TMZ said he reported that he had the AIDS virus? I believe that's what he said he had. And he's really blessed now because now people can take you. Now they got a new medication. I think it's called Cabanuva. He can get a shot in the ass and both of his cheeks and won't have to take no more meds until a month later. So he's in a good place. He's in a good spot. Now, if he had found out 25, 30 years ago, then he might have died. Hello, welcome in. You know, he could. My uncle that was straight, and he died from AIDS. He had the AIDS virus. So he's really lucky to find out now, and he caught it in time. How did he get it? Nobody knows that. He said his ex gave it to him, but he don't know that. He don't know who. If you out there fucking, you don't know who gave you the virus. You really don't. And you really can't pinpoint one person. Then again, he might know that it might have been his ex. But even still then, when you with somebody, listen, I be telling my kids, well, they're not kids no more. My little gay sons, when they was coming up, I said, baby, he don't love you until y'all go get a test together. And even if y'all get a test together, you have to decide on if we're going to continue to use the condoms or we're going to do it raw. Because just because he say he's faithful to you, even in a relationship, he still could cheat or you might cheat. CNN, go to CNN. They call him CEO. The CEO, he's real funny. He's real popular on TikTok. God, nobody knows how you get. I don't know how my uncle could have got it. He did. My uncle didn't do drug use. I don't know if my uncle was bisexual or not. He act gay, but I don't know. There's a lot of women who used to come to our clinics and was shocked when they found out they had it. Women, because their husband or their boyfriend was on the deal. But nobody needs to be giving nobody no money for no damn medication because because they have too many services out there that will give you the medication and you don't have to have no insurance, no nothing. But you have to go and you would have to go to the service that like here one of the biggest HIV services in the world is called AHF. They're out of California. They're real big, and anybody can go there. You can go there and get a test. If you become positive, they will, tell you where you need to go next. And you don't have to pay for it because you're gonna qualify because you don't make enough money. How you gonna pay? Medication be like 4,000, 6,000. Who's gonna pay for that? They know you can't afford that. With all this Trump shit going on, you don't never know what's gonna happen next. But they still have enough money to make sure that you're gonna stay alive. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I understand. Thank you. All right, appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah. So you just first of all, you know, it, people having HIV is not a death sentence. I'm telling you. What kills you is when you don't get tested and you don't go try to find out. I remember this one lady that came to the office. She was a grandmother. Well, grandmothers can be young. And she was a grandmother. She might have been in her 50s, and she had HIV. She could have got it from an old man. And she said she didn't want her grandkids to find out. So, so anyway, I'm going back to bed. I'm on vacation. I'm gonna be lazy. Okay, I'm going back to bed. I'm gonna go to City Trends later on. I need to see what kind of earrings they got here at City Trends.
That's the difference.
Yeah, they're lies. We're eventually going to prove that.
Okay. I mean, you yourself said that you have a lot of work cut out for you with Maddie and Charlie. They're probably getting it from all angles, and you don't even want to know what Lily thinks about
That was
you.
delicious, Glenn. Thank you. It
Oh,
was delicious. Thank you.
you should hurt them.
We're gonna go to City Trends later on.
Send them an email.
City Trends later on.
Go see the
They're
City Trends.
blindsided.
City Trend?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Later. Okay.
Yeah, I should have told them. Yeah. But then if I did tell them, what would I say? There's no way.
Hey, Magnum. Yeah, they go to piano right here. I need to play it, huh? There she go, baby. Oh, Jesus, Jesus. I'm going back to bed, bitch, okay? Y'all, I didn't go to bed till 7 o'clock. I was so mad I was so mad this morning. And I got a canker sore, too. I'm finna tell Glenn right now, you gave me a canker sore. Hold on.
If I were to use this AI program to do something positive,
I'll tell him later.
Would impress people.
I'll tell him later I got a canker sore from eating something hot.
Zero computer.
I ate something spicy and it hurt. I could barely talk. Look at this backyard. Isn't this beautiful? I need to ask him what is he having in that room back there? Is it like a whole nother? I think that's a whole nother apartment. Ain't that cute? Yeah. But see, what people don't understand is people think that listen, if a person finds out that they're HIV in 2025, they lucky. Cause baby, if you had found out in the 80s, you probably would have died. You know, you probably would have died. So people are really blessed now to be living in 2025 and find out that they HIV positive. Cause baby, I'm telling you, it was a death sentence back in the 80s. Yep, it was. And then a lot of people didn't want to take the medication because it made them sick. You know what I mean? So other than that, y'all, Malcolm, what do you Malcolm? I keep calling Magnum Malcolm for some reason. Maybe my new boyfriend ain't gonna be Malcolm. Anyway. So Magnum. So I gotta ask y'all a question. And I need y'all tell me. We won't say names. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but this is what I tell people about that, Selena. If a person has HIV and they give it to a person, then really it's both of y'all. It's your fault too, because especially now, because you should know better. People should know better. You should know better not to have unprotected sex. But I mean, sometimes the shit get good. You just want it raw, but that's a chance that you take. It's a chance you take. But I think after the 90s, I say when it got to the 2000s, you really can't say nobody gave you shit. You gave it to yourself because your ass. I'm doing good. You should have put a fucking condom on. But you know, folks still fucking wrong, child. Y'all know that. Anyway, I have a question I want y'all to tell me, okay? All right. Okay. I want y'all to tell me. Okay, now listen to this and tell me who's wrong, okay? Hopefully I don't fall asleep on y'all. If I had a brother, a real brother, or a play brother, let's say a play brother. Okay, y'all, we're gonna move on from the HIV and AIDS, but let me read this last thing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think that after 2000, at the year 2000, you really just can't say somebody gave it to you. You have to tell them we're gonna go get tested or we're gonna use condoms. It's just that simple. Okay. So anyway, now tell me who's in the wrong. Okay, y'all ready? Now, if I had a brother, let's say a play brother. In my play brother, I had a boyfriend, and me and my boyfriend was together for over 16 years. Me and my boyfriend break up, and my best friend is still friends with my boyfriend, but we don't speak, and he's my best friend, like we are best friends. And my best friend let my ex come over with his new boyfriend and fuck in their house. Who's in the wrong? Is he wrong for bringing my ex over and letting him and his boo lay up in his house? I think so, because number one, go get a fucking hotel room. Why would you come to my house to fuck? I'm waiting on y'all response. 'Cause baby, it got heated yesterday. Ooh. If you guys are not able to leave a comment, you have to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Yep, I agree. Uh-huh. Yep, and this really happened, and I'm not gonna say who it happened with, but baby, it was a heated conversation yesterday, and somebody got mad at me because it was like, well, the way they tried to explain it, well, y'all people are grown adults and they do it. No, no, boo, you need to go get a fucking room. Why would you bring that? The person said, oh, they did it. Hey, Darlene, they said the person said the person said they did it because they probably had a threesome. Uh-huh. That's right. Not wrong, it's too less you. I totally agree. Now this didn't happen to me, it happened to somebody else. I'm just giving y'all the story. Mm-hmm. And the person got mad because me and somebody else was getting on that other person, said, no, you wrong for that. Yes. Why? And why you so goody with my ex now? Yep. And the person said they think they had a threesome. Could have been. Yep. But listen, guys, I'm gonna reach out to the people I did the show for. And Magnum, tell me what you think. I'm gonna reach out to them and tell them that I think that being that it's an older generation, they should have a brunch show instead of a nighttime show. You get what I'm saying? I really think they should have a brunch show instead of a night show. Because if you have a brunch show, um, you know, and when I said don't start the show at 7 to 8, that's too late for older people. Do it at 3. Do it at 3. Doors open up at 3. Show start at 4. What do y'all think? Because everybody that does our shows back in the days, we old. We older. So I was talking. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I was wondering what my charger was. Oh, listen. Before you leave, listen. I think this would be a good idea, and I'm gonna talk to Vegan now. They need to move that show to the daytime because people our age, we don't like coming out that late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some of us don't mind.
Yeah, but
what they need to do is they need to just like they can't. You saw when they cut on the fucking lights at the end. All that. Why didn't they have the fucking lights on the stage in the beginning? That made no sense.
Hold on, let me get this. Yeah, that was Glenn. He gave me my charger because I left it in the car or something. But yeah, I think do y'all agree with the brunch? Yeah, and have a good dinner. Oh baby, look, bitch, they had free food, free drinks yesterday, and I don't even drink like that. I had wine the whole time and water. Yes, they have free drinks and free food, bitch. Wow. hmm Yep, free drinks and free food. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. I just think of especially with us being older. It was a lot of young people there, but it's majority of the people that were older. Definitely a daytime brunch. Yeah. And then maybe, you know, maybe if somebody if they want to have a after party or something, those who want to come. If not, I just think they just need to do it in the daytime. I'm gonna mention it to them. Yeah. Well, New Orleans next, and after New Orleans is Atlanta. After New Orleans is Atlanta. And after Atlanta, I'm going to. Where am I going to? DC. I want everybody to be registered to vote, please. Everybody, please be registered to vote. And please get out and vote if y'all want this shit to change. Right, you're right. You are so right. Well, yeah, what? Go to sleep. Our old asses go lay down and go to sleep. Ooh, baby, when I tell you my legs is aching because I don't wear heels that much and I can feel the pain in my legs from them damn heels. By the way, those heels are $20. You know what? I never shop at DSW, and Glenn was like, "One," because we couldn't find no shoe. Midterms. I guess this would be for. I guess the midterms would be for like senators, governors, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so make sure y'all get registered to vote, please. It's very important. Unless you want to stay up under this administration that we're under now. If you want to stay up under this regime that we up under now, don't vote. Oh, and make sure that your ID and your address is current. Like, yeah, make sure your ID matches your what your. Oh, we're gonna take, baby. They already taking back the house because these damn Democrats is winning everything. That guy in New York, he just won mayor. Yeah. But yeah, please y'all get registered and have your grandkids, the ones that's over 18, get them registered and make sure people have their IDs up to date and everything. Because I'm not happy with this administration. I'm not. Well, guys. Yeah, I know that's another thing too. Yeah. I never done jury duty. I'm gonna do jury duty and jump up and say she's guilty. Get off my motherfucking live, you bitch. Get off my live, bitch. I don't like you. I never liked that person, no way. Let me tell y'all something. That person I just blocked, I was gonna block them a long time ago, but I was waiting on that hoe to say something. Did y'all see my look when they said, "What are we voting for?" Did y'all see how I was looking and I did like this? Y'all that know me, I know y'all saw that. I started to block that motherfucker then. But I say, no, he gonna slip up. They gonna slip up and say something else. And when they slip up and say something else, I'm gonna block their ass. And they fell right into the trap. What are you voting for? You ain't gonna vote unless you don't vote just because somebody tell you to vote. You dumb motherfucker. You supposed to be voting. You supposed to vote every time the damn voting polls come open. Now, I don't know. See, here's the deal. I don't know if that person black. I don't know if they're white. I don't know. They could be just a troll. I don't know. But I knew I was going to block them. I knew they was going to say something again. And I'm ready for that motherfucker to say something. I'm about to give them the boot. What are we voting for? What you mean, what are we voting for? I just told you. Are you happy with this administration? If you are, then you don't need to be following me no goddamn way. Matter of fact, anybody who's following me that likes this administration, please let me know so I can block you. Somebody came on my live years ago and said, "Oh, you're getting political. I don't think I want to follow you no more." You ain't got to worry about that. I'm gonna help you out. You goddamn right. You damn right, Tanya. You ain't lying about that. And see, that's what I be telling people. You can't even. Why couldn't you even fix your mouth and say it don't matter to me to vote? I don't. And I say it all the time. Just imagine Martin Luther King and all them had the same attitude as you had. They'd still be mopping floors. I don't know why they didn't put. Well, you can't put the. You know how I be looking down, look like I'm asleep when I be looking down at the comments. Well, you can't put them up here because I'll be looking like this, and well, see if they put them up here, they'd be in the way, and you can't see that. Yeah, so it had to be down here. You know, it's stupid. It's just fucking stupid. You know. Because they ignorant. And just like, oh, the Lord gonna do everything. The Lord the Lord ain't gonna do shit. He wants you to get your ass out and vote. Martin Luther King them believed the Lord was gonna help them too. He believed all of that. Yeah. Martin Luther King them believed in God and they prayed and they did all, but their asses got out there and voted and fought. That shit don't just come to you. You gotta vote for it and fight for it. Especially with this new shit going on. Oh Lord, okay, y'all. Faith without works is dead, yeah. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a nap. Get up, wash, clothes, clean up this house, go to City Trends, come back. Oh, I gotta. Ooh, y'all, don't let me forget. Magnum, call me at 3 o'clock. Please wake me up at 3, because if I fall asleep, I gotta check in with Southwest. And I don't want to be in group. I don't want to be in group B, or I mean C. I want to be in group A. Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a nap, okay? Because I didn't go to bed till 7 o'clock. I was so mad this morning. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 3 o'clock. Yeah. Because I gotta check in on my flight at 3:30. So call me at 3. Okay. I love y'all. Thank you, moderators. Magnum, hopefully I'll see you before I leave. I don't know because I'll leave tomorrow. I love y'all and I'll see y'all later. Okay. Take a little nap. Bye bye, y'all. Happy napping. I know that's right. See y'all later. Bye bye, y'all.